Greetings and salutations. Ooh. Oh, that's attractive. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to the YouTubes. I had some stuff going on, but I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things and continue this tedious painting that I've created for myself. We will finish it one day, guys. It's gonna happen. And we'll just see what we've got going on. I hope that everyone has been well. We're gonna zoom, maybe. Zoom. There we go. We're gonna zoom all the way in. Get myself to where I see, I believe we're looking for a 4. Make this a little bit bigger so I can see. Oh, let's see if we have any 4s. I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go this way. Okay, I do see some 4s here. I don't know how many 4s we actually have, or how hard they're going to be to find. As I know, these random numbers on the edges they can be quite daunting, because they like to hide. They are a fan of hiding. I guess I'm going to keep doing it square by square, section by section like this. I think that's what I found to be a working method. I think. We'll see. I may change my mind. Excuse me. I've been fighting bronchitis, and I went to the doctor like a week and a half ago and got medicine and was starting to get better. And then I hosted karaoke for the first time at my favorite local spot and came back with a stuffy nose while I'm still on antibiotic and steroid. Well, I finished the steroid the other day, but I'm still on antibiotic, so I'm like, this isn't fair. I can't be getting sick while I'm still taking medicine. That seems counterproductive. But I'll let the antibiotic run its course the rest of the way through, and then maybe go back to the doctor, because I'm not a fan of being sick. Just going to throw that out there. I like being able to breathe from both sides of my nose. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and not hacking my lungs up. Something else that I really, really enjoy. But aside from that, last time I think that I recorded, I was at my mom's helping because I was tending to my grandmother, who was... Harley, what are you doing? Please hold. My cat... Well, she just spilled her water, so that's going to be fun later. Just have to ignore that for now. Tend to that momentarily. But no, she was not doing so well, so I was helping there. But now I'm back home, which means apparently their Wi-Fi connection is stronger than my being plugged in connection here at my apartment, which really sucks. I tried to stream yesterday. Oh, we got all the 4s. Huzzah! Which means we go back over here and start our little square all over again with the 5s. Alright. But I tried to stream yesterday and it didn't go so well. The people that did try to watch, so there's a lot of buffering. So I checked my internet speed, and it's the upload speed is just garbage. And I have the fastest speed apparently available, but I live in the middle of nothing. So the fastest available is still hot garbage, which is most displeasing. So I'm hoping to try and get maybe the T-Mobile internet, because what we have out here is CenturyLink that has been bought out by Brightspeed. And that is just garbage. It's just garbage, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to work for me to be able to stream. So for the time being, I'm going to try and just upload more regularly here. We'll see how that goes. I did download the Twitch stream manager thing that's kind of like OBS, and that way I can edit like my frames and stuff real time while I'm streaming to see if that helps. It may be a bit blurrier than what I would like it to be, but if you all can still see and watch and hear and get the gist of what's going on, that's better than nothing. If not, like I said, I'll try T-Mobile. I can try them for free for 2 weeks, I think they said, and see if there's decent signal out here. We'll see. I don't know. I may just be a YouTube uploader for a little bit until I get my life together. Pardon me. We shall see. Okay. So besides that, the only thing new that I can think of is I finally went to the doctor about me having PCOS. I was told by a friend a bit ago that there was medicine for that, and I didn't really realize that there was, because I found out a few years ago that I had it, but not through my doctor. No. When I lived in Arizona, the therapist that I used and the doctor that I used were through the same umbrella. And I had like this huge workup done a couple years ago, and they tested for that, among other things, and never got the results back from the doctor as to what they found in all those tests. So my therapist and I were talking one day, and we were discussing some things that I was struggling with, and she mentioned, well, do you have PCOS? And I said, they tested for it. I never heard back, so I don't really know. I must be missing like 1/5, and that is just upsetting. So she looked at my chart and found it. So my doctor didn't even tell me at the time that I had it. And so the therapist didn't say anything about treatment or anything like that. So I had no idea. I thought it was just something, oh, you just have to live with this. This is your life now. Or has been your life, and it's going to continue to be your life. But apparently, ladies and gentlemen, that is not the case. There is treatment. Now, it's a slow treatment process and can take like 6 months to see any results. But, is that it? Is that the one I'm missing? Yes. So, I'm a little bit perturbed to have found out years later that there is treatment for this, especially with all the symptoms that I've had, and the fact that 2 years ago I could have already had all these symptoms nipped in the bud. But it is what it is. We say lovey, and we move on with our lives. Because now I'm getting it taken care of, which is better than never. So, I'm excited about that. I start that soon, because I'm starting 2 different medicines. One for my A1C, because apparently with PCOS, we have issues with, I think she said, insulin intolerance. Either way it goes, it's something that can cause problems, and they started me on medicine for that, but she didn't want me to start 2 pills at once, just in case one had some side effects, so we wouldn't know which one was doing what to me. So I started the A1C medicine first, because I've waited 2 years, and it's going to take 6 months for the other medicine to kick in, once a few more weeks. So I started that on Saturday, and we will see how that goes, and then we'll move on to the next medicine. And in 6 months I should have some promising results, fingers crossed. Pardon me. I do apologize. Okay, so that's fun, and that'll help with a lot of things, including my mental health, because PCOS symptoms are embarrassing, and they don't make you feel pretty. At least not me. Maybe some people are more confident in themselves regardless of their symptoms. But that's not me, fam. I don't like the symptoms that I have, and therefore I look forward to them being gone, bidding them good riddance, so that I'm not nearly as concerned with those things. Be one less thing to worry about, and that's going to be a plus. I'm trying to think if there's anything else new. So I'm trying to think of the last time that I actually streamed and what's changed since then. There've been a few things. Some I'm more reluctant to share, but it is what it is. I believe since last we spoke, I spent another stint at a facility because I realized some very terrifying things about myself that aren't healthy. I learned that I struggle with self-value, and I will put even a stranger that I have no connection with safety before my own, and their well-being before my own, which has gotten me into some sticky situations. I put myself into positions almost intentionally where I could get hurt or harmed or worse, and that realization was very frightening and terrifying. So my goal for this year is to work on me and my value, which I've been trying to do. I'm trying to put myself first, which is something that I struggle with greatly because I want to save the world, and that's one of the most daunting realizations to me, is that I can't. I can't save the world, no matter how much I want to. 7 looks like it's going to be sparse and eluding. So, these are things that I am working on, and I am optimistic that I can overcome them. It's just going to take some time. It's going to take time and therapy, which I am not afraid of. I just don't know what the other side looks like, and I think that is the daunting part, is not knowing what the end of, I guess, recovery you would call it, or I don't know, call it what you want to. Not knowing what the end of that is going to look like. But it'll be okay. We'll get through it. We always do. So, I've been taking medicines and working on making sure I am being the very best version of me. And that meant a short hiatus from recording for a bit, just to make sure I was okay. And I am okay, ultimately. I'm fine. There's no need to worry. I've identified the issue, and now the goal is to find the root cause of said issue, because until you find the root cause, it's hard to treat the symptom. And I'm not sure what the root cause is. I have found the root cause for many of my traumas and issues and struggles, but this one eludes me. So we'll see. We shall see. Okay. We are getting there. Of course, I haven't sat down and thought about it in a while. Oh, there's 8s everywhere. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if my save method is going to work as well, but we're going to get there. This is a color that stands out instead of all the blues and greens we've had. This is definitely a different color than what we've been working with. I like it. This coral, we'll call it. Yeah, it seems like coral. Okay. What else we got here? Oh, there's 8s everywhere. They're not edges, they're middles and all kinds of stuff. Yep, this is going to be a fun little section. Let's see. Okay. Oh, more 8s. Try not to miss too many of them because I hate backtracking. I started back another semester of school, so that's exciting. I took a bit of a break from that for two not really semesters, they're like sessions of 8 weeks here, 8 weeks there. In total, I took 1 semester off. So I took 16 weeks to not be in school, because even that was daunting. And I love school. I absolutely love school. I love being a student. I love school and all that it entails. I just do. And I love working towards a goal. I have to have a goal. I'm very goal-oriented. If I do not have a goal, then I've got problems, because I become stagnant, and then I regress, and I go into what is the word? Seclusion. And I hermit up, which is not good for me. Some people thrive as hermits. I do not. Now, I enjoy my alone time. Do not get me wrong. I love alone time. I love living by myself and my cats, and us just living our best lives. But when I am doing nothing all day but vegging, and I'm not being productive or a contributing member to society, then I have problems, because I can just stay in that form, and mentally that's just not where I want to be. So, being in school gives me goals. It gives me something to aspire towards, which I appreciate. And it makes me, and I feel better about being able to record and do things, because then I feel like I'm being productive. Even if it's just me sitting here talking to you guys, however many of you there may be, few, the bold, the brave, who dare listen to me ramble. I appreciate it. It's lovely. I enjoy it. Even if I'm just talking to myself, it's therapeutic to me to just sit here and talk and color and do whatever else. And once I finish this picture, we're not going to color for a while, because, in fact, I may break it up and do something different next time and not color. I tried to play this game yesterday called Lily's Well, but I was trying to stream it and it wasn't going very well. Ha ha ha. No pun intended. But I'll probably try and do that one sometime and record it and get it uploaded. Start a new playlist of sorts and see what we can accomplish with that. But yeah. I apologize if you all can hear that horrible rumbling that just stopped. My refrigerator in my apartment thinks it's a NASCAR racetrack and likes to make horrible, terrible noises. I'm not a fan. They've been made aware about everything that is broken in my apartment. A few weeks ago they came by and saw it. Unfortunately, they've not rectified it. So I had to live with a super duper loud and annoying. In fact, at this point, it's been going on for so long, I really don't even notice it. It's just a sound. The only time I notice it is when it's not there anymore. Like just now, when it stopped, and I realized, oh, I wonder if they could hear that this whole entire time. Okay, so for that, I do apologize. Hopefully it wasn't too terrible for your ears. I think I have the settings pretty good, so there shouldn't be too much background noise, but I'm not sure. Who knows? Who knows? I guess I'll find out when I listen back and see just how terrible this is. Okay, we're getting there. These colors here, after this one, we're going back to blue, so I'm going to enjoy not being in blue for now, because the blue gets old after a while. I've enjoyed having these bright colors to click on. They're just something different and vibrant, and I appreciate that. I picked a horrible picture to try and pixelate. I've made poor choices, but I love I think it's Strange Planet. That's what it's called. Nathan, and his last name eludes me. I love his comics. I love the humor. I love the way that they execute their panels and their strips. I absolutely love them. I think they are the greatest, and I love everything about them. I share them with my friends, and sometimes they don't quite get it, and that's okay. You know, it's not for everyone. I, for one, think they're ingenious. And so I wanted to color one. He may have a coloring book that he's created. Maybe I should have just bought the coloring book. I should go and see if Nathan has a coloring book. I'm sure he does. It seems like something he would do. Pardon me again. I do apologize. We should be coming to an end. I've missed one somewhere. That's what that means. It means I've missed one. Okay, let's go back through and look for a 10. Okay, 10s. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess it's in the middle in one of the panels that I was swiping through, and I just missed one. Excuse me. I sound like garbage, and I apologize. I'm sure you all have seen. Oh, there it is. Hopefully that's it. Yes. Okay, now we're on 11. Let's see if my tea is cold enough to drink it all. Oh, it's glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. We're back to blue again, ladies and gentlemen. I thought about jumping and skipping to 17 and getting that out of the way. I don't know if that feels like a cheat to try and get such a massive amount of the color done at once, but it seems like a good idea to me. So maybe I'll do that soon. Maybe I'll just jump to 17, get all of the 17s done, because it seems to be the majority of this picture here that we have left. A good portion was, I don't know what number it was that we ended up with. That was like number 1, I think it was. That was all the background. So, let's see. 11's going to be a pain, I can tell. Hopefully it's not too much. Maybe I'm just overreacting. It just seems randomly placed. Let's see. Did I miss one down here? No. Here we go. Okay. There's some more. Let's see. Okay, we're getting there. Surely there aren't too many 11s left. Surely. Let's go up. I don't think there's any up there. No, there's not. But I thought I'd go up just in case. Let's see. I'll take 11s. 11s. I've missed some somewhere. Gosh darn it. Oh, maybe this is it. Please be it. Oh, praise him. I got it. I don't see a lot of 12s. I don't recall having seen a lot of 12s. Which means this is probably going to be a quick one. Oh, and it's so blue. It just blends right in. That's not encouraging. I don't think I accomplished anything. Oh, there you are. These 12s are just peppered in. They're so random. I think they're going to be edge only, hopefully. So I just have to watch all my edges. It seems to be an edge-friendly color. Edges. And there's not a lot of 12s. There's one. Hopefully I'm not passing up too many. I really hope I'm not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, 12. I almost passed it up, guys. You have to yell at me in the chats every time I miss one, like, idiot. You absolute buffoon. Can you not see the simplest of numbers? No, I can't. Can't see the simplest of numbers. They elude my sight. 12s. 12s, 12s, 12s. Especially when they're random like that one. Oh, almost missed those. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, that's all. Okay, let's start back over here. Okay. If we'll finish 13, and it's probably the last one we'll finish. Hopefully we finish 13. If it's not too much of a butt. Okay, 13. Yep. You're an edger. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. There doesn't seem to be a lot of 13s, which is a gift and a curse. I do like the vibrant green color, though. It beats the teal we just did, because that one almost blended in all the way. Let me go back over that real quick. I don't know that I did in this one. I don't think I did. Okay. There really just aren't a lot of 13s. Let's see. 13s. Next time we start, I'm starting on 17. Because it is just everywhere. Oh, 13. Okay, probably not going to be any in here. Looking at my edges, because that seems to be the most popular place for it. 13, and that's all the 13s. And yes, that is the time that I have. So next time, if I can remember, we will start on 17 and just fill in and go from there. Seems a bit cheaty, but it's my picture and I can do what I want. So that's what I'm going to do. I appreciate you listening to me ramble and talk about nothingness and all of that jazz, and we'll see how the next one goes. Thank you all kindly. Have a great day. If I can figure out how to stop. Toodles.